Hey guys, Ezra here from Stein Marketing. I want to make this video to show you guys how to make an ID page. And I'm sure you guys don't know what that is, but basically what an ID page is it's a unique resource identifier. It's supposed to be a third-party point of reference that validates entity information. And it's an opportunity for business owners to control what gets fit into the Google Knowledge Graph about a particular entity. And 99% of businesses aren't using them. I can bring up any business pretty much, and I will show you that if you look at their @ID field in their local schema, it's just going to be their homepage. So here is an example of one of my clients. I made him an ID page, and here's the @ID field. So let me show you an example of one that I made for one of my clients. It's like a homepage, right? But it's a little bit different because you'll see. You'll see. I embedded the website in there, some Wikipedia pages, other websites that I've made for them. A batch geomap, which I'll show you in a minute. And then also I embed the Google Business Profile. And also, I have all the citations with keywords next to them, all the social media profiles. You get the idea. And I host it on the Amazon AWS cloud server, because then you can run backlinks to it. But guys, this is my first video. And my plan for this channel is not to gatekeep at all, because I think that since it's a new channel, I want to give you guys as much value as possible, hoping that you guys will subscribe and that YouTube will, boost up my YouTube because of all the value I'm giving. So yeah, I'm not going to gatekeep, and I did not make an outline for this video. I'm actually in the process of making an ID page for my own business, so I'm just going to show you. I've already started, but I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. So first thing I did was I had to make a batch geomap. So the way to do that is you come to batchgeo.com, and you just put in your information about your business. So the address, you get the idea. The state, zip, name, URL, and then you just click map locations. I'll make one for you guys just to show you. Let me just choose tennis in Minnesota. Oh my god, probably shouldn't have chose Minnesota. Alright, I just chose a random place, right? Alright, I'm gonna help these guys out here. So we got the address. Okay. Zip. Doesn't have to be perfect. The name. The phone number. And the URL, right? Okay, then I go to map locations. So made the map here, and then and save and continue. Then it's gonna ask for the title. So I'll just put in the title here. the description. So I like to use Claude. It's like ChatGPT basically, and the way I would make the description for this business is I would go to the website. I'd copy paste it, and then I'd say make a short description for a batch geomap. Here is the website to help you. All right, here's the, I already got the title. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it's AI generated, right? So I could go a step further and like humanize it, and I'll show you how to do that maybe in this video, maybe in a different one. But yeah, set it to public, put in your email, save map, and you also should put the your URL in there. And also, if you have a Google business profile, you put the link in there as well in the description. And then you have to check your Gmail, and then you embed the map basically. So for this map, like when I want to embed it in my ID page, I go to embed map, and then I copy and paste this embed code into the ID page. So like I said, I'm in the process of making my ID page. So I'm just gonna work, and you'll see how I'm doing it. So I have my ID page here, right? I already made it. It's, it needs a lot of work, but I just want to get something, something in there, right? So basically what I did was I took an ID page that I already made, like this one. I right-clicked, I went to view page source. If you guys want, I'll leave the link of this ID page in the description so that you'll have a sample so that you can do this for your own. But I go to view page source, I copy and paste the code, I put it into the Claude, and then I paste it in here. Now it has the code, and I say, hey, write me a similar ID page for my business, Stein Marketing. Like here I already wrote it, right? Embed my website, and then I also had citations. So I copy and pasted all of my citations, social profiles, and then I say write it in HTML, and then this is what it gave me. It gave me this. It's a start, and I also write embed my batch geomap, and I put in that code that I showed you, and then basically what I do now is I copy the code, I go to Word, Notepad, I paste it into Notepad. Okay. This is the pasted code into Notepad. Then I go to File, Save As, index.html. And make sure you save it as a text file, I think. I think that's right. Let me check. Let me see if that's right. Type. Oh no. Yeah, it should work. All right, we'll see if it works. So all right, so the next part. Okay, so then what you do, right? You have your ID page. Then you got to go to you want to host it on the Amazon S3 bucket. So you go to Amazon S3. Like Amazon S3 bucket. You click here. You create an account, and then you get to this page. Create a bucket. And first go to properties. Why don't I just start over from scratch to show you guys? I'm going to delete this one. Alright, so look, I'll create the bucket, make the name, uncheck this because you want it to be public, check this, keep all this the same, and then create bucket. Okay, now click on the bucket you just made, go to properties, and go to the bottom, right? See it says static website hosting? Click edit, enable static website hosting. Here, type index.html. Okay. Now, let me go back for a sec. So now I'll put this in the description for you guys, but what you do now is you go to permissions, bucket policy, edit, and you just replace this part with your the name of your page. Save changes. And you can leave this the same. You can leave all this stuff the same. Now, you save the HTML. And you have to upload it now. Hey, so when you save the HTML file, make sure you don't save it as text. Save it as all files. Alright, and then once you do that, you go to properties, go down to the bottom, bucket website endpoint, and then you click it, and here it is. Okay, so you created you got the page now, right? So then what you do is you copy paste the link. And then now you have to put it into your schema. So if you don't know what that is, I will make another video about that. But I'm assuming you know what that is just for this video. And basically, you put this into your schema. The schema goes into the header of your website. So I will show you my website. So I'm using Go High Level, and I go to my home page, settings, settings here, and head tracking code. This is where I put in my schema. And you see how there's the @ID field here? So right now I have it as my home page, but I'm gonna replace that with my new ID page. And then I'm gonna save. And that's all it is. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna put the code for that, permissions setting, so you can copy and paste it. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something. I mean, also I showed you guys how to make a website really quickly in Claude or ChatGPT. So that is really helpful also if you want to make a website. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions.